Hello everybody, how are we all doing today? Welcome all. How are we? I hope you're all doing good. Yeah. Kubera time. As you'd expect. It's a Friday. And I did say I'd stream my reaction to the first handful of chapters of the arc N20. But first, we have, clearly, a message from Corrigan, because I believe last arc ended with her saying she was going to take a break, which obviously she did. And so, well, we're here to, give this a read. That'll be how we start the stream. And then we will hop into the new arc with N20. Let's rock. Hello everyone, this is Corrigan. Thanks to your continued support. I'm finally making a comeback, well rested and refreshed. Best pose. Is that a fucking yackle? Is this a yackle? A lot of people requested a summary as it's been a while. I put myself in your readers' shoes and felt like I wouldn't like to pay to read a summary, so I decided to upload it for free. Right before I make a comeback, please note that I'm also releasing the first episodes of the main story for free as a bonus. Damn. So please don't forget to read both the summary and the main episode. Some people don't notice when multiple episodes get uploaded. Please advise them if this sounds like someone you know. 14th out of 14th! Jesus!
Bloody hell!
14th anniversary! My god. 14th anniversary summary. Obviously, we know all of this. It's not been that long. God, Brilith looks so good. So does Sagara. Oh, wonderful. Obviously, we know all this. We know all of this. That probably would be worth a genuine read through, but fuck it. Oh, interesting. Right, giving a summary of every chapter that's happened so far. I mean, I don't know why that's surprising. This scene. Golden Knight 2. This reveal was absolutely nuts. This, oh my lord. Then we get, seriously into the time travel stuff. Oh, it looks so good. Abyss. Kubera and Kubera. Finite one. Obviously the previous arc. And what happens next? We'll be continuing Season 3, Episode 315. Please check it out. And Corrigan fizzles out of reality. Alright. Alright. Here we are. N20. 1. Be it the past or the future, a battlefield or home, Willav or some other planet, the Sura realm, some other dimension. So I just realised I can't see chat properly. Ballsy to not read the summary. I've got you guys for that. That's why you're here. Anywhere is okay. If you're from outside of this world, then I will come to you. Season 3, Episode 315 and 21. After blacking out, her hair's tied back. How did that happen?
I blacked out, just like when I ended up in N5. Yuta must be around. Yuta! Wait, that red sky. Is this the Sura realm? Now that I think of it, I feel somewhat heavy. It could just be some other planet I don't know about, but this sacred air, it seems most likely the Sura realm.
Hello, Venom OP, how are you? I'll say Fallible, hello as well to you, as I read your comment. How are we all? I hope you're all doing good. First Kubera stream, back from Japan after my week off, and week off wasn't a week off for you guys, because I still had videos up. But obviously I was on holiday, as you all know, because I didn't shut up about going on holiday, even when I went. But hey, there we are.
How reckless of me to shout like that when I don't even know where this is. I'll just have to hope there are no Sura nearby. The Sura realm in N23 was falling apart. Then am I in the past? Judging by my appearance, it appears to be around music note 0. What does this mean? What does music note none mean?
What's my favorite anime or manga? Favorite anime, Origairu. Favorite manga, Oshinoko. Well, it's probably also up there with my favorite anime as well.
But then, why do I have these shoes with me?
Yeah, like, what the fuck? What does this mean? Hello, Filippo, how are you? Welcome. But what in Christ's name does music note 0 mean? Oh, I've missed this.
Is this something like Ron having that cloak from N23 when I saw him in M5? Then what about the shoes that should be in Concha's around this time? Did they just disappear while I'm here?
Good question.
And the memory I get during my time here, if the history as I know it includes this regression, then just like that time, there must be a gap in my old memory.
What's my body count? Bro, chill.
I can't tell when that was. The memories I have of the sewer realm are just full of gaps. They were disconnected every time I got killed and resurrected by the bracelet. Even when you'd have told me about his brother, I'd repeatedly lost consciousness, which also created gaps.
Don't they teach you about music notes in England? Yes, they do. But I didn't study music. I'm a drama kid. I didn't do music in school. I did drama. I don't know what a music note represents in terms of numbers.
I looked away so I could run from the tormenting truth. And it must have pained you to watch me, Yuta. But this isn't the time to get all sentimental. There's hardly anyone who recognizes these shoes, so I doubt wearing them would be an issue. In fact, not wearing such an effective item to defend myself would be more dangerous. But first things first, I should figure out where I am. The place seems somewhat familiar. All the places in the sewer realm look similar, so without some sort of landmark, it's hard to tell.
Oh! Sounds like this. I literally just said. I didn't do music. I can't read music. That is 3-3 clef 3 clef trombone. No, is that trombone? No, it's not. Trumpet? I don't know. Have I finished Vinland Saga? I've watched the anime. I've not read the manga. I haven't read it. I've watched it though. It's very good. Well, there's a landmark. There's a landmark. A moving one, but there's a landmark. Was it you who called out Yuta? Why are you looking for something like that in my nest?
Oh lordy, it's a dragon's nest. Did I wake him up? What if he's half asleep and uses his breath? Nah, let me calm down. After all, he's very gentle for a Nastika. My apologies, sir, if I disturbed your sleep.
Was I sleeping in the human realm? It's not easy for a human to come into my nest.
No, this is the sewer realm, Mr. Vritra. Do you recall the cataclysm?
Right. The cataclysm. I was about to step out and see if Taksaka had returned from the human realm. Then meant to take a short nap before that. How many years has it been?
20 years?
Do I watch football? Nah. Well, I watch football when the World Cup and Euros are on, but outside of that, no.
Looks like he won't know any better about the situation than I do.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, what did you expect? This man is conscious like 8/3, that doesn't make sense. 3/8 of the universe's existence. Like, this man sleeps more than anything else.
Could you tell me where the nest is located? I was lost because I ended up here and I'd like to avoid crossing potentially dangerous areas.
You haven't changed a bit. If you want, I can accompany you to where Taksaka's nest is. I was about to go see him anyway.
Mr. Taksaka? Mr. Taksaka around this time must be training with Kasak. My visit won't seem strange since I know them. And if I'm lucky, Yuta may already be there.
Thank you very much. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Plus, his company would guarantee my safety on the way, but would it be okay? He's really active, so seeing on the move like this would attract others' attention. If he was seen going around with me, then I would have also heard others talking about it. But I don't recall hearing anything like that, so going with him might change history. I appreciate your offer, but I'll be fine. I seem to have woken you up, so maybe you should sleep some more before you head out.
I can't. I'm already running behind.
Mr. Fricha, wait, please!
What is it now?
To tell you the truth, I can't be seen going around with you. Not just yet. Even if it's okay with you, being seen by others will complicate things. I'm really sorry. I know this all sounds like nonsense, but I just have no way of explaining this.
Fine, I'll keep some distance and lead the way.
I'm sorry?
That'll keep anyone hostile away from you. And you can just follow me pretending like you're not with me, right? Oh my god, what the fuck? Bro! We've never seen Reacher get serious. That's tight. Oh my god, that's tight. Bruh. Bro looks so cool. Holy shit! I like trains. That what you wanted, Venom? That what you wanted? Oh, scaring you away isn't part of the plan.
He's willing to go this far just to help me? He's awesome!
he is. I mean, look at him. He looks like Deathwing from WoW. Right here. If any of you know WoW, he looks like Deathwing. I mean, yes, literal fire, but he looks like Deathwing.
I'm not scared at all. In fact, I think you're awesome. Thank you so much.
Head pat. Oh, that's wholesome. That's so sweet. Dragon Clan, best clan? Indeed, Cardell. Well, I don't know. I don't even really know which my favorite clan is. I mean, obviously I like the Ananta, right? Shouldn't need to explain why. But also, I think the Asura might actually be my favorite. I'm not a big enjoyer of bugs, but at the same time, they're really cool. And they're all just really fun. Like, Hura is a lot of fun. Asura himself is fun. Right? They're all very entertaining. At least as characters. But the Vritra clan probably is, like, third, in my opinion. It's still slow. At this rate, you'll be humiliated by getting your breath offset by some 4th stage Rakshasa. Cigar attacks? Indeed, Filippo. Indeed. The problem is I voice matched pretty much all the dragons the same, so I'm actually going to change how I voice them. I like Ravana. Yeah, Ravana's pretty cool. She's mental. Like, she's crazy, but I do like Ravana.
Come on, give him a break. You heard the 4th stage Rakshasa happened to be Garuda's son.
That Maruna can also use lightning force. That allows him to be as fast as a 5th stage for a bit. Maruna is kind of cracked though, like Loki. Garuda are also really cool. It's okay that Kasag lost. After all, he's a young half-dragon. Only a little over 100 years old, you know. I feel like Kasag was older than that in the main story, wasn't he? I'm trying to place when we are. Because, again, this told me fucking nothing. Right? Like, we were given zero information. Just, it was much further up. It was probably really close to the end of the chapter when I decided to do this. But yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, no! Oh god, I've scrolled too much. Oh god, where are we? Who am I? There we are. Oh my god, fucking professionalism. Jesus Christ. It's like 130. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, so we are about where we should be. Okay. Cool. We did not lose! It was a draw!
Yeah, sure, of course.
You bastards. Doxaka, is that hard to admit your son's defeat? I see your pride didn't go anywhere. I know the info's in the title of the chapter, right? But Korrigan's not always straightforward with chapter titles, okay, Thalabolt? We all know this. These chapter titles aren't always what they seem. There's always double meanings, okay? N20 could be tomorrow, for all we know, okay? It might not have started yet, okay? Chill, alright? I'm allowed to be speculatory and not trusting in the information thrown at me by Korrigan, alright? I think anyone's allowed that. Rachel, is that you?
You're finally...
I've forgotten, I'm just... fuck it. God.
You're finally awake. Then let's look into into most important matters. Jeez, are you really our king? What a hard to see your face.
Just starts a fight. Just starts a fight. Just out of nowhere. Just starts a fight for fun. Fair. Bring it on, Sucker! Speaking of N20, have you heard of the translation mistake from this chapter when it first aired? No, I didn't. When did this chapter first come out? This information was given but translated as music notes. I see. I see. But again, do we trust the information that we're told? Probably. But no, what was the translation error from this chapter? Because I don't know when this came out, and obviously I didn't get into Kubera until, well, you know, my first video about it. Right? So I probably wasn't even conscious of Kubera really existing around the time that there were serious translation errors. Oh, that punk. Not again. Oh, God. They're really going. They're really going at it. Kasak!
Do you know where Yuta is? I blacked out again.
Again, that can be fatal when you don't have anyone to watch your back. So don't do anything reckless. This ended March 24. Damn, no. I did not know about the translation error. No, wow. I guess I am quite close to the present chapter releases though, aren't I? Actually, in reality. I mean, we're close. I'm not a million miles away anymore. But no, I wasn't. What is the translation error that was in this chapter? I assume it's been corrected by now. Yeah, it's been a year, right? Well, I guess if it came out in Korea, probably a couple of months later for the English release. So, yeah, it's nearly been a year since the chapter came out.
I appreciate your concern.
But she won't answer me. I saw a few Yaksha take him away, so he should be in their fortress. He seems to have no consciousness.
I'll go to him right now. Thank you, Kasak.
Kasak. It was just recently that you used to call me Mr. Kasak. Not that it matters. I think you got bigger problems going on. You're not fighting back, huh? I heard you stayed away from fights. I didn't know it was this serious. Are you gonna retain that form? I could smack you hard enough, you know. Yeah, it's been corrected, but it was one of the most ridiculous translation mistakes I've ever seen. Oh god, what was it? I could probably find out if I googled around for using the Wayback Machine. I could probably find it. Come on, don't you see how hard I'm trying not to kill you? Be a little considerate of me. Huh?
Is that...
Taraka!
Oh, even the guy with the dragon head's lost his dragon head. He's now just got a jaw. That looks like a Taraka. You know, but it's quite a creepy one. But yeah, it's definitely a Taraka.
Can be. Taraka weren't like that back in N20.
Yeah, but Yuta's here now. Yuta's here now. Okay? And you know what happened 1 arc ago? Please? Here you are. Fantastic. Oh, it was just all of it being translated as music notes? Is that actually what it was? The numbers as music, brilliant. The 2s were music notes, fantastic. Absolutely brilliant, and it's clearly still lingering. God's sake.
Or is that because Yuta got stronger? Are they getting affected by his strength?
Yes. To be continued. Next chapter. Probably going to stream for about 2 hours. That was the plan. Start at 12:30, finish at 2:30. Play some Monster Hunter Wilds with the rest of my day. Go out for a drive. Random music notes. Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. How does that even get through? How does that even occur? Like, genuinely, how does something like that even occur? Like, how do you translate? How? It's not even a translation error. That's just brain damage. Like, how does that occur? It doesn't even begin to make sense how you could make that kind of mistake. Jesus. Taraka. Were they always there?
The Chaos Clan. They started going by Taraka ever since our King Taraka came to the throne.
We went over this the last time you were awake. Did you forget in your sleep again? Oh, that. The Chaos. Taraka. Anyway, look at that thing. Something's off. It looks stronger than N5. Oh, I got those bubbles the wrong way around. Whatever. That's stronger. Isn't that about how strong average Taraka are?
What do you mean average? What year are you referring to? Maybe he's thinking back when we were allies with the Ananta.
That. Ananta, not the Ananta. Probably changing keyboard from Korean to English, but still can't understand how. It's not like. Because seemingly earlier it was literally just a music note 0. So the N and the 2 became music notes. 2 letters became a music note. And how would changing the keyboard from Korean to English give you music notes instead of letters and numbers? Like, I don't even know what shortcut you'd have to do in, like, a text document, application to do that. That would involve an N and a number. Well, N and 2, I suppose. Because it was still present in the previous chapter. That's very strange. And how would you not notice? How would you do that and then not see it? Baffling. Truly the highest quality content you'd expect from Webtoon.
But that's like over 100 million years ago. Come on, Vritra. Your mixing things is getting out of hand. Cut down on your sleep or something.
Maybe they used a fancy N and they got lost in word processing. But the thing is, why would you use a fancy N? Like, at the end of the day, you're just typing out. And in every other, like, when we see it normally, like the years, they're just normal N's. So I don't know why you'd use a fancy N and just like the, not machine, just the straight translating of it before you try and finagle it to make sense. I don't know why you'd use a fancy, I don't know. Very peculiar, very, very peculiar. I'd love to know what was going on in the heads of the people that did that, the translation, when that occurred, and they just ignored it. I'd love to know. Maybe AI? Yeah, but I don't feel like AI would make that kind of mistake. Because all you'd have to do to get the AI to do it properly is put the... like, you just separate the number and then the letter, well, the equivalent of the letter. Or I don't know what the years are called in Korean. Because obviously it's not going to be N, or it could be, I suppose. And then 20, whatever 20 is in Korean. I used to know. Samul? I think? Yeah, it's Samul, I think. I'm 90% sure it's Samul. But I don't know if that's the same for, like, years and shit. Or if the numbers change for dates. I imagine not. But I feel like... I don't even think AI would make that kind of mistake, where it would just create music notes instead of letters. That's baffling. Also, hello, Pikachu. Thank you for the suggestion, though. But I don't really think that makes sense. I mean, 75% of the answer you're looking for is, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, true, fair. Yeah. And it would just be solved with a simple proofread. But clearly, we know Webtoon don't do that.
Anyway, we should be able to deal with that thing without Seraphine, right?
Let's got some nerve biting into a dragon, a den of dragons. You guys don't need to bother. Kasak, you're on your own. This is your chance to prove you're worth of my time. You're worthy of my time and training. I'll just be wasting my time on you if you can't take that thing down at this point.
Kasak, would he be alright? I know he's strong, but this must be his first time facing a Taraka like that one.
Straight certification. Got in. Yep. Also, how did he certify? Oh, I guess you can certify, can't? Yeah, you can't use transcendentals. Duh. ChatGPT, please translate Kubera chapter and do my music homework. I suppose. Yeah, if you're trying to do both at the same time and it just blends them. I don't get people use. Well, I do get why people use ChatGPT to like do their homework and shit. But like when I was in uni, I didn't use it at any point. My housemates did for their computer science work, but like, I mean, if you're in uni, you're there because you want to be there. Why are you using ChatGPT? You're not going to get anything out of uni, right? That's my thing. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I didn't go to my lectures very often, but still, right? Okay. I still got a decent grade. I still looked at the content. I still did everything myself. But using ChatGPT for homework is so stupid. The future, like, kids these days are going to be so fucking brain dead if they're all using ChatGPT to do their homework and stuff. And if you're in, like, high school, secondary school, and you need an AI to do your homework, you're fucking stupid. No offense, okay? You're just fucking stupid. Many offense. I mean to be offensive with that. Season 3, episode 316, N20, 2. Because his half certification is a transcendental finesse seeker. I see. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Oh, not bad!
The eye or super transcendental. That's the way to do it. As long as it's only got one eye. What an idiot. I knew it. He can't use his transcendentals. There must be more than one eye.
Ripping it like that won't do. There's a risk it might use some other skill in the meantime. But I can't just step in. I better look for the other eye. I gotta help him use his transcendental. It's been crushing the ground. There must be an ally, or parts of its body that's still buried in the ground. Somewhere near the closest gate to the abyss. There! With the transcendental of this sort of return, it got deviated off course. I knew it. Then I'll just have to get close to it.
That's Virtue being the goat.
Now! Get it in one blow!
That.
Phew.
So, on top of that, who are you? Who's this? Hello? Whomst? Whomst is this? You're gotten so much better than last time I saw you. Did you find a groundbreaking training method that's super effective or something? No, yes, it's called coming back in time.
I'm sorry, but it's not something that I can explain.
Do you remember the hairstyle? I do. It seems really familiar. But at the same time, I didn't read the summary. Oh, it's Avasi. Is it? It's Avasi? Oh, cool. The hair did seem familiar, but at the same time, like, I'm not. Shush. The Godhava. I know that Avasi is a Godhava. To be fair, the color scheme should have given that away. Slightly spoilerish. I mean, it probably is, but if I was cleverer, I probably would have recognized who that was. Cleverer. Fuck me, what a word.
I could be back to the level I was the next time you see me, or not even remember any of this. For now, could you please tell those dragons to beware of the Taraka clan? I know they could easily handle Taraka without certifying, but from now on, they may encounter some with special skills.
Avasi's dead. Then who the fuck is that? I guess I'm gonna have to wait and find out. Right. Well, I mean... there could be some shenanigans involved. Maybe he didn't actually die. Maybe Vishnu's pulling some strings. Maybe Kali's pulling some strings. Who knows?
If they end up getting eaten, then it'll be complete mayhem. It's not just because Tarakified dragons will be extremely dangerous. If those who are supposed to live get eaten, the year N23 I must return to will become a mere possibility and perish. Choosing history will destroy the future. Conscience was enough. I can't repeat the same mistake again.
Alright, I will. We're heading to the Yorkshire stronghold now.
I am. I need to see Yuta as soon as possible.
By yourself? Wouldn't it be too dangerous? You'll need to go through the abyss to get there faster. But you won't make it alone, especially if the Taraka is turned into those monsters. And even if you do make it there, you'll only be met with even more harsh opposition among them.
Yaksha turned their back on Yuta after seeing the Taraka grow stronger. They were more in favor of Yuta than N20, but stronger Taraka like that one earlier could be a problem. The only reason Yuta could hold out until N23 was because the Taraka grew stronger at a slower rate. But if they decide to kill Yuta because of the Taraka abruptly becoming stronger, it's all over. The future as I know it will perish as a possibility, and this universe will be destroyed by Yuta.
Pretty fucking metal, I can't lie.
I must prevent that, no matter what. I need to get out of here with Yuta as soon as possible.
Oh? Indra! And Vayu.
So far, those seem to be just average Taraka. I heard from Master on the way here, but I saw one completely different from these. Seemingly stronger than the ones in N5, apparently. I mean, several of their 5th stages were able to take care of it, but I'm sure that was only possible because Asura have an abundance of 5th stages. As you know, other clans have the same luxury. And Nastika rendered less powerful than 5th stages when their transcendentals get sealed, so... I did feel the Taraka growing stronger by the day, but never thought the change would be this drastic. I guess now it's just a matter of time before everyone turns against Yuta. We better get ready. Where is he now? Some of the Yaksha took him away. In fact, they made their move even before you did. Gosh, Hanuman had to be away at a time like this. We can't just let this be. We gotta do something with that bastard. No way. King Hanuman said not to kill. Hanuman's no longer making the right calls. Still, trying to respect Shiri's ways and embracing that mutt. Since our king has lost it, how about we just finish him ourselves? So, they just went ahead without Hanuman? Yeah, they said waiting for Hanuman's decision was a waste of time. But all that crap is just an excuse. The truth is, the ones that were disapproving of Shuri nurturing him back in the old days want to take advantage of this chance and get rid of him. Ah, that Firefox is trouble all the way. Anyway, why didn't you stop those Nastika? None of them seemed worthy of use. Oh. Oh, that's cold. I know you wouldn't bother stopping them either. Well, like you said, I don't think it's worth taking risks to save them. Hello, NK. How are you? They're just a bunch of morons. I mean, they know the reason the Taraka he's the reason the Taraka are stronger. But they didn't think twice about how strong he could be. Woo!
Brother Man has lost it. Brother Man has lost it. Oh, sweet mother of God. Utah? You good? You right there? I don't think bro's okay. Good. Happy to hear it.
What's that monster? Get the hell out! Someone needs to report this!
Oh, I was against killing you. I just didn't have a choice but to go with the majority.
Thank goodness none of you exist. In the future, she's trying to save.
I mean, I think we know why there's none of them in the future she's trying to save, because I think you killed them. Oh my sweet Jesus. Season 3, episode 317 and 23. My God.
I wanted to search for Lise as quietly as possible, but never thought they'd attack me like this. I hope it's not a big deal. They're known to have disappeared and been eaten by Taraka around this time anyway. Things could turn out worse to look into every detail.
Oh. Hi.
Darn it. This is not good. I remember seeing him well and alive in N23.
Maybe this is how you met.
What do I do? What if I let him go and he talks about what just happened? This is sort of humiliating. I'm one of the top among Kinara. And yet, rather than fearing the top-rated Nastika, you seem to be undecided about whether to show me mercy.
People protested that there weren't enough people with facial hair in Kubera, so Curry introduced the Yaksha and then immediately killed them. Curry adheres to people's complaints. There's not enough people with facial hair. Okay, here they are. Now they're all dead.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
That's funny. That's fucking hilarious. That's actually hilarious. Curry introduces these characters just to slaughter them all. Oh, that's based.
Mr. Kamadou, I have no intention of fighting you. As long as you promise me not to tell anyone about what you just saw.
Holy, is that a threat? Kamadou, Kinara clan, Nastika.
No, by no means. It's a favor I'm asking. This sediment right now is just not normal. But it won't last long. I'll do my best to calm myself down as fast as I can.
Well, someone reported something about the Taraka, so I came by to check on you, but fine, I'll keep it a secret. Why would I tell anyone? They could just die for all I care. Oh, by the way, that eye of yours.
What the... How can you give it your eye? Just like that. What if I'm your enemy? I can't let the stronger Taraka use the eyes as well. I didn't have a chance earlier since they tried to kill me, but I trust you won't do the same.
Trust? Make me blush. Anyway, I get it now. As long as no one tries to kill you, you're willing to cooperate in suppressing the Taraka? That also means, if your life gets threatened, the Taraka will go completely out of control, right? Just so you know, I don't plan to bow out in case others lean toward that decision. In a fan translation, Kamadou says that his rank in the Kinara clan can be counted on one hand. So he's at least 5th. He's at least the 5th strongest Kinara Nastika. Or 5th strongest in the clan, I suppose, is more accurate.
Not try to convince them otherwise, but just pull out? I gotta take care of myself, you know? It's not like I have a say anyway. Whether you agree or disagree, it's best not to take a strong stance, that's obvious. It's a valuable lesson I learned the hard way amid the civil war that chopped my clan in half.
Poor guy. Poor Kanara clan, really. You know, after what they went through. With this. Dubious. Dubious behavior. Thing is, with, you know, basically this just acts as a deterrent to stop people threatening Yuta. Because, like, if Yuta feels endangered, he can just, you know, obviously fight back, of course. At which point, all the Taraka will get a lot stronger. And then because the Taraka are a lot stronger, that's just a problem for everyone. So, trying to kill Yuta now becomes a doubly stupid thing to do.
Anyway, why don't you come with me for now? Who knows what the action might do if you stay here. But my top priority is finding Lise. Oh, that... Can't you just locate that cloak? I can't. I already tried it. I can't locate her no matter how hard I focus. My mother must be hindering me. After her death and resurrection in J6.
J6! That's a new year.
Taraka became something utterly inexplicable. I could never again see her human form, and her intelligence deteriorated to a point that she could neither understand her role as a mother nor communicate with me. The vessel must have been switched at the time of resurrection. That's the only reason I can think of.
Yes, and it was.
Something must have happened along the way that let an inadequate soul take over her place.
Exactly. That is indeed what happened.
Of course, the only one who can do such a thing is...
Was it J6? I assume it's meant to be N6, not J6, right? Because that lines up with when that happened. It should be N16, not J6. It's not even close. I guess there's one digit, right? It's just one short, and then, you know, half of it's wrong, and it's also missing a digit. Bloody hell.
Either way, wouldn't it be better to wait until she finds you instead? I mean, you could get attacked again.
Yeah, N16.
Here, take this for now and put it on. It's similar to what the primeval god Shiva used to wear to keep himself suppressed. It's not as effective as the original one, but should be better than nothing. That's the least you could do to show them you mean no harm.
Remember S2, Kasat killed Taraka off screen? Yeah, I remember. I remember. It's also around when Teo died and got resurrected as well. And obviously the soul shenanigans. You know, with the resurrection magic. Yes, I'm aware.
But if you give me yours, then... I know, there are a few more left. I can ask the gods for one, so don't mind me. About keeping myself together until then, I should still be better at it than you are. All of them are missing the eye. Did Yuta wake up and yank his eyes out again? Please, that there be no issue between him and the Yaks until I find him.
A little bit late. Yeah, a little bit behind the times, Liz. It's already happened. I'm sorry to tell you.
But yeah, there's already been issues between him and the Yaksha. He's already killed a bunch.
Now that the eye won't slow me down, I should think of a faster way to get there. Flying with Barbati Kubera would make me move too obvious. Short distance? I've never used it to move this far. But the most useful skill right now... If I don't find Yuta, before the Taraki issue gets any bigger.
He's gonna get OP.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Sure, I asked you to accompany through the abyss just in case, but it's not easy from here on.
He's with Kanara? Yeah, I know, but we saw the start of the chapter where he slaughtered those Yaksha. Right? He killed those Yaksha that were trying to kill him. There's already been issues between him and the Yaksha. I know. I know what you're saying, though. As for Lee's trying to find where he is, I know. But as of what we saw at the beginning of the... Was it the beginning of this chapter? I think it was. Yeah. Was it? Yeah, it was. It was the beginning of this chapter where he killed those Yaksha that were trying to kill him.
I know training keeps you busy these days. Thank you for your time.
I got all the time in the world, you know. But all you do is all that time is sleep. Were you having to go with her? What's gotten into you?
Everyone will spot us if I go with him. But how do I decline him this time?
Yeah, I know I got it. I don't know why I'm speaking like that. Actually, forget it. I'm feeling sleepy all of a sudden. Jeez, I knew it. The stronger Taraka keep emerging, everyone will start talking soon. In the end, come to a consensus to kill Utah. Why don't you and Utah take refuge in the human realm? Do the opposite of what you did to get here, maybe?
I'm not sure if that can be done, but it's not just about getting to another dimension. We need to travel. We need to time travel as well. This sword can split dimensions. I'm sure we can travel to another dimension other than the human or Sura realm. Only if I could wield the power like he does.
You probably can. You just gotta figure out how.
I'll discuss it with Yuta and see if there's a way. But what will you all do if more and more vote to kill Yuta?
I'm gonna sleep next to him. He came to Kasak's rescue. My son would have died long died in N16 if it weren't for him. I can't just sit and watch while he gets killed. I'm with my father. Just don't hesitate to help. To ask for help. Don't hesitate to help. God, I can't read.
I'm grateful that you want adversaries. I'll talk to Yuta once I find him, and let you know if we need your help.
Come on, son. Today.
They're standing by Yuta even in N23. They're our most reliable allies in this Sura realm. But I can't use their help. Not now. I need to minimize anything that could possibly alter the past. But wait. Haven't my steps been pretty light for some reason?
Oh. Where are you going? Rob's daughter, aren't ya? Isn't this the first time we meet face to face with no one else around?
Indra!
To be continued. Well, so much for not changing the past, huh? This is something you weren't aware of happening. That ain't good, is it? Oh, that ain't good. Going for your sword is the first thing that comes to your mind. Your attitude was nothing like this when others were around. Hello, Curry. How are you?
Well, I'm in the Sura realm. I need to watch out for enemies at all times.
But now you know it's me. The one who rules the God realm. The one who holds the glory of the second most followers. The merciful God of the sky. Merciful my fucking ass. Also, with the way Kuragom's shading your hair now, with the extra shadows added onto it, you look even more of a, problem than you ever have. Definitely not someone who should be deemed your enemy in a hostile environment like this. Aren't you gonna put that thing down? Vi told me a lot about you. I've been wanting to meet you up close and alone. That's a weird way of phrasing things, but never got a chance.
What's he saying? This is the first time he's seen me when I'm alone? Can't be. This isn't how I remember it. Did history change, or is it me not remembering this instance?
This is interesting. You really are veiled. But then,
How strange. Vayu said your mind was like a maze that could only be read in bits and pieces. But this isn't a maze. It's complete darkness. You're not the same as when Vayu used his insight on you, right? You must be from a future I do not know of.
At least, well, Indra's smart at the very least. Season 3, episode 318, N20, 4.
So, tell me, which time sent you here? Vishnu? Kali? Ananta? Or... Look at all that stuff on you. They'll tear you to pieces trying to claim you for themselves. I mean, isn't it funny? Just what they expect from a mere human.
Were you always a god? Were you so lucky to be given that name and become a god at birth? Or were you also a mere human before you earned that name?
Does it matter? My place won't change either way.
In the former case, you'd be no better than those Nastika who abuse their fortunate names to treat humans as if they were insignificant insects.
I'm not like them.
Are you the latter case, then? You know what it means to be a mere human. And yet, this is what you've become? Wouldn't you prefer to be considered the same as those Nastika instead? That way you could at least use innate ignorance as an excuse. Why are you pissing off Indra? Why? Why are you pissing off Indra? This doesn't seem like a good idea. Like... Why? Bro's got a short temper. Bro's mental. You're pissing him off.
So, you are Kali's card. Someone who could let you have an item from the old universe and speak about those that came from there. While not getting seen through by me.
Yes, she didn't lie. Okay? But good lord, doesn't seem like a good idea.
Kali would be the only one at this point. Why doesn't it occur to him that Kubera could have spoken, since these shoes are his? Or does he not want to think about that possibility?
Well, I mean, at this point in time, would Kubera have been able to speak about something like that? I mean, yes, she's from the future, but... still.
Don't get on your high horse. Don't get on your high horse wrapped around with someone else's items.
Oh wait, no, this is not Liz, this is Indra.
Don't get on your high horse wrapped around with someone else's items. Those are just instruments to exploit you, to hold you back. They'll pierce through your heart and suffocate you when that right moment comes. After all, you're no more than a mere human to Kali. At best, you're just a fabulous meal she's prepared for her son to feast on. Seeing you on Kali's leash, struggling so hard just to become her son's prey, is pitifully amusing. I'm surprised that you know what pity means.
Whew! In blog, Curry said that Liz didn't expect Indra to overreact. Curry said no other god would react this way to what Liz said. Yeah, but this is Indra. Indra's a loose cannon. Well, loose cannon in the sense that he's just a bit... he's got a few screws loose, but he's obviously very loyal to the plan. Loose cannon in terms of this, you know, the overall goal would be Kubera.
What have you heard about me that you think of me so lowly?
It's what I've experienced, rather.
You're talking from your experience, huh?
Bro, she's so confident. She is so smug. Oh my god. Look at her.
When today is the first time We're having a conversation like this. Stop. What do you think you're doing with a human? That discharge just now. It's not like I was about to do something. I mean, feel how dry the air is. Maybe it was static? Static, my foot. Please, are you alright? Did he do anything funny? Oh, not at all. He was just being himself, offering me words of advice. Seeing me alone in the sewer realm must have worried him. Thank you for your concern, God Indra. Bro, nah, she needs to chill. Oh my god. Liz, you need to chill. Oh my god. Oh, really? I thought... How about an apology for barking up the wrong tree? It's on you for looking suspicious with that static of yours you couldn't handle. Anyway, what were you up to by yourself? Heading to the Yaksha? Right. I heard Yuta was with them. Yeah, low-key, Lee's just smoking Indra. Like, that was verbal murder. That was brilliant. Oh my good lord. That was immaculate. There you go again. I advise you... OBS? Everything good? Let's go. Okay, cool. I just got pop... Is the stream good? Everything fine? Everything good here? Oh. Oh no. Are we back? Are we back? I assume we're back. Is everything good? Is everything all Gucci? Okay, fantastic. OBS gave me a pop-up saying it disconnected. But we are back, and we're back in YouTube Studio as well. Okay, cool, cool. Fantastic. That was slightly perplexing, but nonetheless, let's carry on. Whatever information you need, just ask me. Hear and see? Fantastic. Speaking of which, the silent magic reference you asked for. Nothing? Okay, cool. So it probably just fixed itself straight away. No interruptions here? Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, okay, cool, cool. I'm just... God damn it, OBS. Spooking me for no reason. I guess it fixed itself, like, as soon as it broke. So there was actually no desync or disconnect. Despite OBS tweaking. Yeah, alright, cool. It wouldn't be Animosity stream without some scuff. And be it on my end, or be it because of me being spooked, or me being me. Actually, I'm gonna do some digging to find out what I can do. What the sword can do. Ah, that's not something you can help with, is it? That's why I brought all of these. Oh, wait. That's why I brought all of these from the Library of Gods. Books about the Sword of Return, How to Bondage, and the Golden Knight. You'll find what you need in these books. I don't think silent magic is for you, so forget about it and read these instead. I thought you'd be glad to have those. Yes, of course. Thank you so much. What's this? Why am I getting all these right now? God, Vayu had only given me references about silent magic at a much later time. What if this is how the history got altered? Well, I mean, it's happened now. So, Kunara Stronghold. Oh, fuck, it's him. Welcome back, Kamadu. Who's with you there? Oh, he's the subject of Aravada's interest these days. Call him Jatayu for now. Jatayu. This is Chatan, a 5th stage Rakshasa. His specialty is mental transcendentals, but he's also good at physical combat. We know. Obviously, Yuta doesn't, but we know. I bet he's second to none among the Kunara when it comes to defensive power and surviving rate. He'll instantly surfy and beat the crap out of you the second you make any suspicious move. Got it? Apparently he's kind of nerfed her past self with that. Yeah, low key. She actually did cook herself. But it was
as was meant to be.
Be careful, is all I'm saying. I know he'll control his powers so as not to kill you, but it'll still hurt, you know? I understand. I'll keep that in mind. Alright then, you two wait here while I go get Aravada. I walked right into their surveillance. Did I make the right move? I saw him on my side in N23, so I should trust him, but... You told us to wait.
But he didn't say we shouldn't do anything.
Bro, immediate. Yuta opens eye.
Immediate surification. Fight starts. Damn. Bro did not hesitate. Bro held literally nothing back. Oh, we go for an hour? Okay, cool. I did say 2 hours, but actually it's probably only being an hour and a half. I'll go for another half hour. Probably do a chapter or 2 more. Losing words on your end. Oh no. There's no dropped frames. It might just be me being too quiet and the mic not picking it up. Because I had my mic set up to not pick up background noise. So it might just be the fact I was too quiet. My bitrate, I've got no drop frames and my connection speed's fine. How's YouTube Studio looking? Yep. There's no problems here. Yeah. I think yeah, it's probably just me. Not speaking loudly or clearly enough.
He's too strong. Is partial certification the key to your attack? You sure are fast.
Yeah, it's probably just me not speaking clearly enough. The reason I have it set up the way I do is basically so that you don't hear any background faff. And also it makes the audio crisper and cleaner. But obviously it means if I talk quietly like this and you can't hear me really well, I'm speaking right now, but you can't really hear me. Like that, if I whisper, you can't hear me at all because I don't have the gain set high. I have the gain set low. So that the loud noises become not ear-breaking and quiet noises don't get heard. But yeah. But it means that if I want to whisper and sound like I'm whispering, I have to whisper really loudly. Like this, which isn't whispering. This is whispering. You can't really hear me when I speak. Kind of like that. You'll caught the gist with that. But yeah. It's just the way we'd be set up.
You sure are fast. You could have beaten the crap out of me had I been slower. You're attacking me, but won't fully certify. Is that because you don't want to make too big of a scene? I guess you feel ashamed for doing so.
I just don't see the need. Unless you fully certify yourself. Oh, shade. That's not nearly enough. Take it seriously.
It's your goal to make me fully certify. I'm telling you, nothing good will come out of pushing me like this.
And why is that? You think a 5th stage will lose to a 3rd? Look at you. Just as arrogant as any Garuda, and yet foolish enough to care for your enemy.
Wrong. I don't want to waste my compassion on someone who shows hostility. I'm not that nice. I just feel sorry for those Kinara that will fall victim in this fight.
Huh?
Yeah, you don't seem to understand how strong Yuta currently is, bro. You don't know shit. You ain't know nothing, brother.
Season 3, episode 319, N20, 5. He's mulling the surrounding terrain as if it were part of his body. An attack like this. Current blog. This is the visual of the male protagonist for a romance webtoon. This is the visual of a male protagonist of a romance webtoon. Is it? Is it really? An attack like this will easily kill a middle to low rank Nastika when the transcendentals are sealed. Even a 5th stage Rakshasa will make it unless they can certify fast enough. And that's what's terrifying, is he's yet to take on his full Sura form. He's only partially certified, still wearing his human shell, just like me. Ah yes, the usual reminder that Kubera is a romance webtoon. Trust the process. You know, it's a romance webtoon, not a drama. Well, it's a romance drama, not an action, not a tragedy. Well, it is a tragedy. It's a romance tragedy drama. I mean, it can be a romance and anything else, you know, but it's a romance at its core, supposedly. If you believe the GOM.
Wasn't this enough to gauge my power? If that was your intention. It's not like we're seeking all that fight in our Sura forms. If you want to satisfy your curiosity, you took it too far. Or did someone order you to do this? Tatan, that's enough. Forgive his bad manners. He's the most jealous one of all my sons. My interest towards you must have annoyed him. All this for that? I understand. Pardon my lack of patience, ma'am. I should have held back. You don't need to address me so formally.
I think you probably should. You are the king of your clan, Aravada. Bitch.
The current Taraga has deteriorated so much that she can't even carry out a conversation, and you're the one who directly influences the state of your entire clan. And that mighty power of yours. You are the king of your clan. And you deserve to be respected as such. I appreciate it, but I don't feel comfortable. I have an older Rakshasa brother, and I'm not used to addressing others casually. You are very courteous for a Garuda. Then at least drop the honorific. I heard you also addressed Kamadu as Mr. There's no need for that. Will do, Aravada. Are you sure your current state of being is something temporary? You could say that, I guess. To elaborate, I've experienced an abnormal growth that's too drastic. As opposed to growing slowly over time.
Doesn't that seem somewhat in line with what happened in that universe that was destroyed? Where Yuta's mind and body were at different development stages. You know? Sorry, there's some filth on my pop filter. I feel like that's kind of similar. No? So that one possibility that was just that they left? Very interesting.
In other words, the same will happen all over again, even if you manage to control and revert this abnormal growth? That's correct. The only thing that can be done is to delay such occurrence. And let me make something clear. Killing me will only make things worse, because I'll be resurrected as something similar to the current Taraka. Something that can't be reasoned with. Can you prove what you just said? Not really. The only way would be for you to witness my resurrection, so... Fair enough. Then what can be done to suppress your current strength and delay the occurrence? For one, keep me under your protection so I don't get involved in fights. And let Taksaka, Hanuman, and Vayu know that you're protecting me here. There's only a select few Lees can ask for help around this time. It's either one of those three, or Aravada. If she's lucky, she'll come straight here looking for Aravada. If not, she'll eventually hear from those three and come here.
Not really. In that universe, he grew normally, but his mind and body were separated. So only the body grew and became out of control. He has the strength he was supposed to have 3 years later. Well, yeah, because of time, but okay, I suppose I'm wrong. Fair enough.
Just look at them. They're showing up with eyes now. Come on, stop messing around and take it seriously. You can use your skill that deals damage to multiple targets within a specific range. What's the rush? It's not me they're after anyway. Instead, we should now spectate. How well will their most wanted prey fight it back against them?
I butchered reading that, bloody hell.
What changed? Those with no eyes were just temporary? I assumed you'd had yanked his eyes out.
Stretch.
Or what if he was forced to reopen his eyes? Could he be in danger? There's no doubt she's from the future.
Getting notifications. I don't want them.
I would leave me alone, the phone.
She couldn't have outlived her lifespan, so she must be from 2 or 3 years ahead. Then she might be able to figure those books out. She fights pretty well, but her moves seem somewhat sluggish. I saw that she could run, though. I guess she can't really use shortened distance during a fight. Rao is the only human who could freely use shortened distance during combat. Ah, so she's a lesser version of Rao at best. Then why did they discard Rao for someone like her?
She's more usable. Because she's weaker.
I think I got all the ones with all the eyes for now. Help me before they regenerate. You're in the eye of the storm now. Stay still. This will be the safest spot in case those things come after you. God value? You... how?
That's just cruel. And the fact that Indra's here as well. Well. Some revenge, perhaps? Probably not. No, this is just... that is cruel. That's vile. That is disgusting. Right. We will make this probably the last chapter for this stream. It'll take us to around 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours? How the fuck did I get 3.5 hours? Hour and a half. And then I will go about the rest of my day, have a coffee, play Monster Hunter Wilds, go for a drive, live life, you know? Do the fun stuff.
Did you just talk to that Taraka? Do some of them speak Sura language? God value! Who would bother to show up in front of me looking like that? Kali, perhaps? Is she now able to make Taraka puppets like this? Thanks to the seal weakening due to the absence of 2 primeval gods. Too bad you can't fool me with it. That poor soul vanished at the beginning of time. Don't you dishonor it. She looks younger now. I've never seen a Taraka do that.
That's despicable. Indra! I don't like your smirk.
Whistle? A Taraka can whistle? You let me finish the entire song. Are you still fond of my whistle?
When the voices were talking to Ron about getting killed, there was a panel of Indra with a smile on his face, killing a giant Taraka that looks suspiciously like his betrothed too. Woof. This is rough for Vayu. Fucking hell. I mean, yes, this is diabolical.
You're taking this nasty joke too far. You don't like it anymore, I see. I'm no longer your other half, after all. Tell me, the wound from where I was torn away from you, is it healed now? Or did you leave your broken heart at the top and deceive yourself that it's all healed? Yeah, I hope that's what you did. Since I can't access the top, I've been bleeding from where my other half used to be, from that day on until now. I hope you never have to endure this pain. because I know how much it hurts.
I was hoping to hear something useful, but it seems like a waste of time. Let's get moving. That was the last of them.
She had the look of an innocent kid with no sign of hostility, but that didn't stop him.
Well done! I knew you had this.
Yeah, there would be no way of dealing with Nastika that changed their age if a fifth Zen god were to get swayed by something like that. I would have screwed everything, not knowing what to do. I still have a long way to go.
Season 3, episode 320. N20, 6.
Does anyone know anything? I heard they came this way. How about King Anoman? Is she here?
I thought you'd left behind everything related to your betrothed. I guess not. You seem to recognize her. I heard you say not to dishonor her and whatnot. Any information stored in memory should be kept. Oh wait. Any information stored in memory should be kept. You never know what may come in handy when. All I need to control is the emotional aspect when dealing with that information. That sounds efficient. How about you? Did you toss away all information as well? Nope. Be it information or emotion. I kept everything about her. In other words, this was the depth of my feelings from the very start. You could say she's the one I love the most in this universe. But that love only goes so far that I could always kill her if needed. My feelings for her never changed. From the day we got married until now. This was the extent of my love. The reason why your matrimony was broken. Oh, that was because she let go of me when I killed her. Who would have known? We could have met again someday. As she still loved me through that. But no, that's as far as her love went. Fuck me. Indra, you're a prick. I mean, we already knew this, but you're fucking hell. Indra. So it wasn't you who broke it? You. But you damn well broke mine. Ah, you're blaming me for it. After all this time? You could have always asked Yama and remarried her. But you didn't. You just didn't have the will for it. I know it's hard to differentiate the bubbles from time to time, but you're doing great. Thank you. Chad Indra. Chad Indra? Fuck off. Brother murdered his wife and was like, she didn't love me even though when I murdered her? Damn. That's her problem. Like, bro. You're the one who made the final call to leave it as broken. Anyway, it all worked out for the better, you know? Think about Agni's betrothed. Now she has to endure everything for eons. It's better that our betrothed vanished early on. They had a neat ending. Do you really believe that? That they vanished? Of course. Wait, where's this coming from? Oh, telling Vayu how it is. I see. Not what he did. Fair. Isn't that Taraka earlier? That was obviously Kali being nasty. He killed her and then said skill issue. Real, like, what the fuck? Why would you take it so seriously? I mean, that same Kali created those things. But they weren't there at the beginning of time. I don't think Kali could have created them out of nothing. Wow! Hold on. I get your point. I don't like you. The old race was wiped out long ago. There's no doubt about that. But, come on, Vayu. Let's be practical. We are gods, the protectors of this universe. Let's say we find out where the Taraka originate from. What then? What does that change? Whatever it is, it happened billions of years ago, and there's nothing. Nothing, huh? That could change it. Really? That's so, Indra. Okay. You believe that? So don't let your doubts or regrets get to you. It's futile. I bet this is exactly why Kali showed you the image of your betrothed. To make you harbor doubts. To sway you. But then, if it's too much for you, I recommend you to leave all your doubts at the top. Indra. Good heavens. Good heavens.
They say Yuta never came here, and the Nastika who could know something are all away right now. But I heard it was the Yaksha that took Yuta away. Could they be keeping something from me?
No, those Rakshas are telling the truth. They really don't know anything. And the Nastika that aren't there are most likely long dead. The fact that he was whistling when he left there. Yeah, I know. Really trying to just rub salt into Vayu's wound.
They probably didn't want to deal with the opposition.
The whistle really was. Like, it's such a nice touch. It really just does sell Indra's character. Also, one of my favorite things about the gods, at least a lot of them, like Indra and Vayu, is they dress like normal ass people from like real life, right? Whereas they just dress like normal ass motherfucking people. It's so funny. Like, obviously Agni and Yama who wear like robes and look very formal. But then you got Indra who's just wearing a fuck ass hoodie. It's just wearing a fuck ass hoodie. I do just love it. I love it.
And tried to put an end to it all by killing Yuta before getting here.
Well, we'll have to tell everyone that those morons got eaten by Taraka.
You both think that Yuta is currently strong enough to win against those Nastika?
Yes. Yes, he is. It's not that hard to guess. Look how strong his clan is right now.
And this isn't the first time. It was like this back in N5. N5? That's where I was before coming here. So that was also because of the future Yuta. I wonder if everyone in N23 is happy about Yuta's disappearance. Maybe it was a gift for them?
Do you have the chance to flip through those books? I asked the librarian to change them to a live dialect. But it might not be perfect. Let me know if you can't read something.
Well, I had no issue reading the other two.
Supposedly Indra dresses really nicely in front of his human followers, but he really just likes comfy hoodies outside of that. You know, he's a real one for that. Indra's a real one for that. Like, he's literally just wearing fucking, like, either jeans or trackies and a fucking hoodie. Even Vayu's, like, just, you know, wearing cash. I do like Vayu's jacket. I can't lie. Vayu's jacket is fly. I do like it. I like the nice, fluffy collar. Very nice.
But this one about the Sword of Return is just blank.
Oh, that one looks blank to us as well. I heard the text was only visible to the user of that sword.
But I only see blank even when I'm holding the sword.
It said the user of that sword. So how about using it instead of just holding it?
Like this? I still don't see anything.
Try using a transcendental.
No, not like that. You have to do it right. Pardon me?
Just like how you used it in front of me! Yeah, make it go white. Unleash it.
Wait, this is a little too... Huh? God Vayu? God Indra? What's going on? Where is this place?
Is that Vishnu? Because I recognize the tree. Welcome, please. Well, What a great part! What a great time to leave the stream on a nice little cliffhanger for the video for next week. I think we'll leave that there. I did say I was going to finish on this chapter as well, so how nice and convenient for a nice little cliffhanger for me to pick up next week. No, there probably won't be a stream next week for Kubera. At least I'll stream Tower God on Monday, reading season 1. So if that tickles your interest, do go consider checking that out. And Wednesday I might stream as well, but I don't know what I'll stream. But I'll try and do something on Wednesday, whether it's a stream or a video, but I'll do something. But there won't be a Kubera stream next week, it'll just be the video on Friday. As per usual, at the usual time. Yeah. That's all I've really got to say. Good to be back, of course. It's good to see you all again, as well. So yeah, I saw some of you on Wednesday, if you were there for... Yeah, I've never read Season 1 of Tower of God. I only watched the anime. So the only good, but fuck. So I only watched the anime for Season 1, and then after 2 years, read Season 2 of the Webtoon, and then read Season 3, which is now finished. Yes, so I'll be reading Season 1 of Tower of God on Monday on a live stream. Don't know what time. Probably 1, 2 o'clock. I'll figure something out, but yeah, we're gonna be doing that. Finally getting around to doing that after many, many eons of saying I'd read it and then not doing it. But yes, that's the plan for next week. Usual video uploads Monday, the stream, Tuesday, Triple S class, Revival Hunter. I've heard the anime was a lot better. The webtoon's a lot better than the anime. What else? Wednesday I'll do something. Thursday, Blue Lock. And then Friday, Kubera. The typical, upload back into the good old swing of things. Now that I'm back from Japan. So yeah, with that all said and done, leave a like, comment, sub, notification bell, share it all around. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year. So if we could do that, that'd be absolutely balling. We're getting very close to 800. We are getting very, very close to 800. And I will consider doing something for 800 as well when we get there. So yeah, do me a solid. And with that out of the way, I'll catch you next time for another video. I've been Aussie. You've been you. Ta-ta. For now.